Hi guys, and welcome to the Healthy Mama Guide, where you will find quick, nutrient-dense recipes and 20-minute focused Pilates and yoga classes to keep your body balanced, lean and strong throughout motherhood. This is our deep tissue yoga stretch class for hips, glutes, lower back and sciatic pain. Throughout pregnancy and in the months following birth, our bodies experience a lot of change. Our hips widen and shift in preparation for birth, and we tend to strain our bodies as we carry more and more weight, nearing the end of our third trimester and of course then carrying our new baby. This class is a gentle Yin Yoga Styled class where we take time to sit in each position, allowing our bodies to reach the point of release. Our hips and glutes tend to hold a lot of tension, and inflammation of these muscle areas can cause lower back and sciatic nerve pain, which is why it's so important to give our bodies the time to stretch and recover. So let's grab our mats, a pillow, and some water. Light a candle for yourself, dim the lights, and enjoy this precious time for yourself. Standing with our feet together at the top of our mats, we're going to pull our shoulders down and our navel to our spine. We're going to take a deep breath in and prepare for our roll down. Breath in and dropping the head down. 2, 3, 4, hanging nice and heavy at the bottom. Breathing in and rolling up. 2, 3, 4, and again breathe out. 2, 3, hang heavy. 4, and release it there. Enjoy the forward fold and just pedal your knees. One leg releasing at a time. Allow your head to be heavy and pedal. We're going to reach our right arm up and spine twist up, really rotating, opening that chest. Feel the elongation through the arms and the twist in the spine, keeping navel to spine, release down and switch to the other side. We're keeping our right leg bent and the left arm reaches up. Deep breaths, filling your lungs with oxygen, and release, bringing the hand down to the mat. Relax, head heavy, and walking forward into downward dog. For a deep stretch, just allow the back of the legs to release and pedal the legs. Bend one leg and then the other leg, and just allow gravity to pull the shoulders down towards the mat. Keep breathing deeply. And then the next thing that we're going to do is move into our downward dog push-up. So this is where we release the elbows down into a push-up position by keeping our hips lifted. And press back. Breathe in, breathe out. And 3. And breathe out, really allowing the upper back to open up wide. And back, and just gently warming up our bodies, releasing the back of the hamstring at the same time, and crossing the right leg over the left leg. Again, just really focusing on that insertion of the hamstring in the top of the leg. Really sit into it and gently switch over to the other side. This is just an opportunity for you to really focus on releasing the body, releasing the back of the legs, and walking the hands back into your center position, walking your feet towards your hands and slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time. The next exercise we're going to do is our primitive squat motion. So we gently bend down into a primitive squat, extend into a forward fold, and round up through the spine. Breathing in and squatting forward, heavy. Hold at the bottom before you lift your hips up and roll back up. Head to center, breathing out. As you squat down, just really allowing those hips to warm up and release, and round through the spine, navel to spine. Breath in and out to the bottom, release. Hands reaching forward, stretching up with the hips and rolling up. Breathing in and out. Hold for a second at the bottom, extend those arms forward. Just allow your body to relax. Stay with your breath. And the next thing that we're going to be moving into is our puppy pose. So we're going to transfer our weight onto our hands and our knees. Lift those hips up and reach the arms forward to the front of the mat. If you want to lift your chin up for a deeper upper back stretch, that's fine. Or you can turn your head to the side, whatever is comfortable for you. Just enjoy that stretch. And slowly rolling up, moving on to a seated position where we're going to start our first yin posture, our single leg forward fold. Extending the body over the right leg, keeping that left leg tucked in towards your knee, and just relax here. Find your breath. Deep breath in and out. And breathing in and just feeling the back of the leg release. Allow all the tension to just release out of your body. If you're holding on to any tension, release it now with your breath out. And deep breath in, gently coming up with a straight back. And bringing legs together into your butterfly pose. You can rock from side to side. Just allowing your hips to feel comfortable. And we're going to start rolling down through the spine so that your forehead is reaching towards your toes. This is all about your hips, your adductors, and reaching those arms to the side just to deepen the pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out as you release all the tension from the day. If you have any negative feelings or emotions, just release them. This class is all about filling your body with positive energy, with positive thoughts. Just taking time to love your body and commit some time to yourself to release. And gently rolling up, we're going to start the stretch, the forward fold, single-legged stretch on the other side, extending forward, wrapping your hands around your foot. And if you want to pull those toes back a little just to really get the stretch into the calf muscle, that's also okay. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, allow your body to go a little bit further. Release the tension of the stretch. Don't fight it. If you feel like you've gone as far as you can, then that's absolutely fine. Just embrace where your body is right now. Enjoy the stretch. And deep breath in, extending the arms up as we recover up with a straight back. Bringing your feet together. Now we're going to do our forward fold with two legs. So reaching forward, holding onto those toes and rocking from side to side, just really allowing gravity to pull you in toward your mat. And rubbing those hamstrings with the weight of your body into the floor. It's almost like a light massage as you release the hamstrings. We keep a lot of tension in our glutes and our hamstrings and our hips, rolling up and coming onto your all fours, tucking your toes and lifting the hips into a downward dog. Lifting the right leg up into your three-legged dog. Enjoy that stretch for a second. And bending the leg, coming forward through your plank position into your pigeon pose stretch. So try and get a 90-degree angle. If you need some extra support with a block or a cushion, that's okay. Rock from side to side. Really feel that glute and the hip stretching out. Your body might fight this position at first, that's okay. Keep with your breath, deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you feel like you can release a bit more, then come onto your elbows. And if you really feel like your body is allowing you to go further, then reach your arms forward, allowing your shoulders to pull down. But find a stretch that is a comfortable pull. It shouldn't be painful. It shouldn't be a sharp electric pain. It should be a comfortable push or stretch. Our glutes and our hips are a really sensitive part of our bodies. It's the center of our movement. And when our glutes and our legs and our lower back become stiff, these muscles can squeeze the sciatic nerve and cause pain and discomfort. So as we just sit in this posture, take a deep breath in and allow our bodies to release those muscle groups. Release the pain out of that sciatic. If you need to shift your body to a place where you are finding a better stretch, then please do so. If you need to come up and go back down, that's also okay. This is your time to take care of your body. You mean so much to so many people as a mom. This is your time for your body. Gently pulling the arms in. We're going to tuck our back toes and come out of this posture into a downward facing dog. Lifting the other leg into your three-legged dog. Stretching it out, bending the leg, and coming into your pigeon posture. On the other side, again, gentle rock side to side. Find a comfortable position, adjust your weight, transfer your weight where you need to feel that pull, to feel the stretch and release. If your body's fighting you, that's okay. Just fill your lungs with oxygen, and on your deep breath out, just allow the body to release. Coming down to our elbows, if that's within your stretch, within your body's range, or reaching all the way forward. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you can always lift yourself up higher, or you can always place a cushion underneath your hip. Whatever supports your body, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Deep breath in and out. Allowing gravity to pull the left leg down towards the mat, releasing the left glute. Deep breath in and out. Try to avoid thinking of too many things. No list making in this time. Everything that you are responsible for, everything that you have to do will be there when you finish. Just take this time to release. Allow your body to relax. If you feel your lower back or your hip feel tight, then acknowledge that tightness and let it go. Taking a deep breath in and out as we come up and recover. Tucking the back toes and coming back into your plank and up to your downward facing dog. The next posture that we're going to do is your hip flexor stretch. So you're going to place your foot right underneath your knee. You're going to press into the knee and you're going to round your back, pushing your pelvis forward. This is quite a nervy stretch. If you need to alternate or if you need to adjust, that's okay. Squeeze those hips forward on the breath out until you feel that stretch in that hip flexor. And reaching those hips forward, keeping the heel in line with the knee. The knee must never go over the toes. And reaching that right arm over with the left hand wrapped behind your back. You should feel an intensified stretch. If this is too much for you, then please feel free to keep your hands on your knees. Finding that release in the hip flexor and coming back to center. Placing your hands on the left side of your mat, you're going to walk your right foot to the right side of your mat and lean the right leg over into your lizard posture. Coming down as low as you need to. This is a really great stretch for the hips. It comes in through the glutes. It's a wonderful stretch for your sciatic, for your piriformis. If you have sciatic pain, this is a wonderful stretch just to relax in. Take a deep breath in, and on your breath out, allow that knee to roll a little further. If it's uncomfortable, feel free to come out of this posture and adjust yourself. Find that stretch and allow your body to continue to move. If you can go a little further, go a little further. Find that release. Taking a deep breath in and out as we come back up. Adjust your foot again and coming back into a plank position. Switching legs, coming onto the hip flexor stretch on the other side, so your foot is directly under the knee, and we contract hips forward. Try and keep your hips square, and you should really feel the stretch through that hip flexor. If you need to adjust yourself and bring the foot closer, that's okay. Contract as you breathe out. And this is just stretching the nerves from the nape of your neck down through your hips. And for those of you who aren't feeling that, we can shift forward into a deep lunge stretch and allowing that piriformis to stretch out. Now wrapping your right hand behind your back, left hand up and reaching over. If you're struggling to balance, then please feel free to put your hands on the floor on either side of your body or onto your knee for stability. Reaching that arm over, stretching right through the side of the body into the hip, and keeping those hips square to the front of the room, to the front of your mat. And breathing in as we recover and moving into our next stretch. So hands on the side and walk your foot to the right to the end of the mat. Allow that knee to drop right to the side as we come into our lizard posture on the other side. Again, just find a comfortable, uncomfortable stretch. It shouldn't be painful, but it should be a little bit uncomfortable, as though you're pushing your boundaries, you pushing your limits and allowing those hips to just release and stretch. You're allowing the tension, you're acknowledging the tension in your body, and you're allowing it to release with each breath out. Welcoming oxygen into your body as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, melting into the mat. Visually releasing the lactic acid and the tension that's been built up, allowing that lower back to release as well. Taking a deep breath in where you are and out as we come up, and adjusting your foot and coming back into your plank position and back into our puppy pose as we just release that upper back. Really allow the shoulders to come down towards the mat. If you want to intensify the stretch, then just lift that head up, keeping your eyes closed, breathing in, and as you breathe out, pull your pelvic floor up, pull your navel in towards your spine, activating those Kegel muscles and rolling up slowly back to your kneeling position. And our last sequence, we're going to do a head roll to the right, focusing on each part of our neck, and to the left where all the nerves start at the nape of our neck. We're going to stretch, so pull with your left hand, pull that head to the side and to the front corner, keeping that right shoulder pulling downwards. If you need to use both hands, that's okay. Come to the center, pulling the chin down towards the chest, staying with your breath and shifting over to the other side corner and bringing it over to the other side, really allowing the tension out of the neck. And you're going to focus into a massage of the neck. Really just press those fingers into the nape of your neck, into the rectus capitis, and squeeze, and you can pressure point the nape of your neck in those little gaps on either side of your vertebra. Press in and releasing the arms. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you feel refreshed and released. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.